Hi, I'm Debbie Lewis and welcome to today's clip. We're going to talk about how much does it cost to have the American dream. Now, depending on what part of the country you live in, these numbers may vary. I live in Texas, so this is just about right for where I live and my cost of living. Let's talk about your expenses. You're going to have a home. You're going to have to, and this is assuming that you're going to buy a home. This is also assuming that you're going to have a job still, you're going to have kids, you're going to need some cars. Let's go through the numbers. 3/4 of Americans polled by a study earlier this year said that they're worried that they don't have enough money to secure the American dream, and that's with $130,000, making it for the family. Can you live on that? Let's break it down. A home. Say the medium house today on the market is a $275,000 home. In Texas, that's a nice size home. You're going to want to put 10% down, is what this study says. Now, as a mortgage professional, I always recommend you put 20% down. That way you don't have to pay mortgage insurance. But for all intents and purposes, let's put 10% down to make this work. And a 30-year note at 4% interest, you're going to spend about $17,000 a year just on your housing expense. Next, we need to look at groceries. Now, I know how much it costs me to feed my kids, and I've got 2 teenagers, and one's a girl and one's a boy, but they have all their friends over. It's a lot of money. In this study, we looked at a family of 4, a moderate grocery plan is $12,000 a year. A car. AAA has estimated the maintenance on an average car, an average SUV, one car, you need to keep about $11,000 a year on hand, just for tires, changes, gas, $11,000. So if you have a family of 2, everybody have 2 cars, now you're looking at $22,000. I think for teenagers, you might pay a little less for a car, but still spend a lot on gas and insurance. Healthcare. Healthcare costs, you and I both know, they're only going up. In 2015, they were high. The beginning of 2016, when I'm taping this, they've doubled since last year. It used to be that you'd need about $9,000. I'm saying closer to $15,000 just in medical expenses. That's doctors, dentists, and that's not even counting elective surgeries. That's not counting super expensive osteoarthritis drugs. Some of those run almost $900 a month. Other purchases. Let's talk about how you want to live. We got your house, we got your car. You're going to need some things. Let me just write down this list. Education for your kids. That's extracurricular activities in school, that's school lunches, that's programs, that's clothes for school, about $1,000 a child. Gas and utilities for this house, $2,000 a year. And then you take extras. Okay, that's just the standard of living. Extras like summer vacation, $4,500. Entertainment, $4,000 for the whole year. Restaurants, gosh, you can add up those restaurant tabs and they go fast. Maybe $4,000 for restaurants and out to eat. Cable, satellite, internet, cell phones, it could be on upwards of $3,000. And then you should look at a couple $1,000 miscellaneous. That's not even clothes. Clothes are about $3,000. Gas and electrics, we talked about $2,000. And now we're going to talk about taxes. You're going to have your jobs, you're going to have to pay taxes. That's about $30,000 or about 30%. And that's not even saving any money for retirement. If you want to do that, you're going to have to make more, about $30,000 more. Now we're up to over $130,000 and we haven't done anything extravagant. You need to be putting more money away than what you think. Now is the time to start and make a budget. If you have questions about budgeting, email me. I'll send you some worksheets and we'll work through it together. My email address is Debbie@DebbieLewisShow, and I'm here to help.